Oh, welcome back everybody to Blueprints Day 171. Here we are, once again, trying to farm the Spiral of Stars, as well as get the memos on Rank 8. As far as I'm aware, we've gotten all the memos on Rank 8 except for 5, which are the ballroom, the closet, the mailroom, the pantry, and the planetarium. I have a list on my other monitor of all the memos that we found, and those are the ones that are remaining. I will keep that list on my other monitor. I'll show you briefly just so you see what I'm looking at. Here's all the memos we found. Here's the memos we have not found. They're in alphabetical order. And we will try to find these 5 rooms on rank 8 this run. And therefore we will try to not draft them early in the run. So if I see a planetarium, I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want to save it. This is why. That is the goal. And then the stars is just go to the observatory and click the spiral. And maybe we'll get some kind of cool thing. It's also very expensive to click because it steals all of our footsteps every time. It's kind of annoying. So actually, bling, bloop, we ideally want to draft the observatory on the first rank if possible. Because drafting it elsewhere is very expensive. Very, very expensive. On the steps of the foot. I guess we just shrine. Maybe we should take courtyard. Doesn't seem like we really need the courtyard bonus though. Maybe I should look up what the other bonuses are. I'm actually going to Google that quickly because I don't remember. What are the other blessings? I'll keep it off screen and not read all of them out loud in case someone doesn't want to be spoiled or whatever, but something about red rooms gives you gems. Not a big fan of that. Ooh, that's kind of fun. If you call it a day, you will draw that room while drafting. That's actually really interesting. Does that help me somehow? I can basically guarantee that I get a freezer every run, which is kind of nuts. Berry picker could also be fun. Oh yeah, the pay to spin is kind of funny. Maybe we should just pay for a bunch. We freezered yesterday. We have 600 coins. So we could just like max something out for 7 days. Which thing would we want the most? Draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. In a room on your estate, you'll draft that room while drafting from the grounds on the following day. So I could get observatory and not pay the penalty every time? I feel like we should try that. I'm gonna try monk. 77 coins. I'm gonna have to press this button 77 times, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, let's give monk a try. I don't think I've ever used monk in this Let's Play. If you call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day, which I think means here. And it also says the opportunity, so it doesn't preclude me from choosing something else. But I'm gonna try to get observatory and then call it a day in observatory. I guess maybe I should call it a day in planetarium. I don't know. I was gonna say observatory, but if I call it a day, well, I only have to call it a day on observatory once, and then I can call it a day in planetarium in all future runs, right? Because then I'll have a guaranteed observatory for the next 7 days. Although I think I would have to pay the gem cost still, probably. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to see how this works. So I need to try to remember to call it a day in the observatory. Don't know if we'll be able to do that. For each tomorrow room you draft today. We could take clock tower. Clock tower is kind of nice, gives us a lot of keys. I think I'll take clock tower. I'm not gonna go in. I'm gonna draft this way. I'll try to get doors that go west. I'm gonna take a hallway here, I guess. Oh, I don't want to draft too far north because I need to try to get observatory before I go super late. I will put a utility closet here, even though it's probably a grave error and could quickly end the run. Yeah, the monk is really interesting because I could also like guarantee I get a utility closet tomorrow and other useful things like that. Or security. It's gonna be so weird to see a normal room out there. I'll put a conference room here, it has a lot of doors. Not a big fan of drafting it this early, but why not? Conservatory, yes. Not even gonna read the other ones. Doesn't matter, definitely taking this. Servant quarters, let's make this way more rare. Because it's a dead end. This is common, that's fine, I love that room. Mount Holly gift shop could also be standard or rare. I don't really ever, I'm gonna keep it rare because last time I kept getting it from the yellow, from the secret passage thing, and it was kind of driving me insane. I will take a pool here because maybe I'll get some keys. Oh, I don't have any keys. Uh-oh. Can we get a nook or something? Ooh, observatory early. This is good. I'll take it. Because now, even if the run fails, at least we can end in the right room. Hopefully this gives us some keys. See, pair of chests doesn't help me if I have no keys. Okay, what is this going to do? It's going to take some steps away. I didn't lose too many steps this time, which is good. I did lose 2 stars. If you have less than... Okay, I don't want the increased chance of dead ends, I don't think. Maybe one day I'll try to get that trophy, but eh. If this door is locked, we're not gonna have a good time. Can we get a nook? Wait, we got a key. We did get 1 key. I guess I'll put a dining room here because it has a lot of doors. So we can open 1 trunk and then we hope that the trunk has more keys in it. If it has gems, then rip. Okay, it has a key, but it's the wrong kind of key, so that didn't really help us. I mean, it kind of helps because it's a key, but not what I was looking for. Commissary. This might be worth putting here even though it's a dead end. The study is also nice, though. I think I'll take the study even though it has no keys in it. Commissary might have had keys in it. Oh, this... Damn it. I need some keys. Okay, now I take commissary even though it's a dead end, because if it has keys I can open 3 trunks. Okay, no keys, sadly. So I want the sleeping mask, not particularly. I think running shoes is fine. I don't want the sleeping mask in case I get the moon pendant. I don't want that to be a thing. A dead end here. I don't know if that's fine. I don't remember if this door is locked. Is it locked? No, I don't think it's locked. Well, I didn't check. I didn't try to open it because I wanted observatory on an early rank. I mean, these are all kind of bad. I guess I'll take the master key. It's not too bad because it's close to observatory, which I have to come to at the end of the day anyway, so this will help me remember to do that. But it is... Oh, what? It's just a gem chill in there. It's kind of annoying that I can't open these chests. Don't have a shovel. There's 2 more right there. There's no keys in Clock Tower as far as I know. I don't think I've ever seen that be a thing. There's maybe a gem up there. I'd love to do mirrors, but I can't do it here. I'm gonna do Nook. Now I have master key, so I don't actually have to backtrack. Yeah, I don't think I'll backtrack because I don't have infinite footsteps at the moment. These are both kind of bad. Did I redraw? I'd like to split here if possible. Can I split? Chapel works. I'll take it. Also, I'm not paying attention to what rooms I'm taking. I need to not take pantry. I made pantry rare, unfortunately. Mailroom, closet, ballroom. Pantry's gonna be kind of hard to find, I think. Ladyship is cool. Kitchen is also cool. I think I'll take ladyship because it's a dead end. It might give me a telescope. Nice. Love that. I don't have trading posts, so I can't really get rid of all the junk in my inventory. So we're probably not going to play around Moon Pendant too much this run. I love all the keys, but the security door is not open, so I can't actually take that. I think we take the dice and go right. And I also forgot there's a gem in here, which is nice. And some dice, which is also nice. The lockpick worked, it's cool. Don't take planetarium. Definitely don't take this. Definitely don't take this. Alright, I guess we're redrawing. We can do Great Hall because we have Master Key. A bit of dead air while I just spam Master Key a bunch. I don't actually want any of these things. Casino's fine. It'll give me some more money. At the cost of a few gems, I'd say that's worth it. Oh, this is so tedious. I hate how long it takes. It's so not fun. Gem. We opened the east door of the antechamber, which I will say out loud in an effort to remember, but I almost certainly will not remember. We have 700 gold. I feel like we can afford this. It's also kind of fun to do this in the beginning of the run, because if you land on something other than the allowance tokens, you're not completely sad about it. Like, this one is actually really good. Plus 10 of everything. Like, that's a lot of resources. Yeah, I mean, look at our resources. This is just GG. Totally worth it. We could put an aquarium here and get one of our stars back. Oh yeah, we could do an aquarium run at some point. Maybe we should do that. How do you do the aquarium run? It's a lab experiment, right? Upgraded floor plan, add 3 aquariums. Yeah. And then we could recoup some of our stars. We're at 136. We're kind of low. Unfortunately, we're gonna burn through a bunch of stars if we put observatory in the outer room. How do we get back? We have to go through Nook. I don't even know where I'm headed, to be honest. I have a bunch of keys, which is great, but did I dead end myself? Oh, I actually have a north hall of... Okay, well, I'm going the wrong direction. But I guess since I've already committed to going the wrong direction, I may as well open all these chests. There's like 3 chests over here. Oh wait, yeah, we can do telescope while we're here. That'll also give us more resources, which is kind of cool. Bang, bang, boom, bongly boomba. Oh wait, we added 2 more chests to the hall again, right? We get 4 chests? If you have less than 40? Less than 40 what? I guess there's only 2 more chests because we already opened one of them. Okay, well that was not worth wasting all the steps for. Also the dining room here. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of weird backtracking. Where's the chest? Here we go. A lot of weird backtracking. Yeah, this was not worth it at all. Not worth it. I regret my decisions. Let's see. Where are we going? We're going to the entrance hall. Wait, you can't do this twice, right? Didn't think so. Weird that it shows you it once you've already used it. But we do get more chests, which is cool. Coins, dice, keys. Don't really need any of that stuff. Okay, we have to go back to Great Hall and then go north. Which is this way. This way. This way. This way. And this way. Okay. Weight room, lose half your steps. No, thank you. Vegetable room. I love the vegetable room. It's great. Lockpick does not work here, so let's just draft a different direction then. This is fine. It's expensive, but we can afford it. Should we go that way? Let's draft this room, because we know it's unlocked. More doors? Maybe? Sure. We could draft south from here, maybe. We have a master key. We should save our regular keys in case there's more chests and things. Library would be fine. Let's see what key we get from here today. Maybe it's a prism key. Secret garden. We could actually throw a secret garden down here. Don't really need to, but we can. Rumpus, a vault. Oh, it's not locked. I guess I can't put a secret garden here. And take a vault. Are we gonna hit 1,000 coins today? I think it would be the first time we ever had 1,000 coins. If we find a treasure trove, I think this will be the first time we ever had 1,000 coins. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I did that once in some other way. I don't remember. But I think it would be. Another passageway. I'll take it. I love me a good passageway. Walk-in closet, dovecoat. I'd like to keep the dovecoat. I'm gonna do a walk-in closet here, I think. Because we don't need that one. I might regret picking up the rabbit foot if we get a thing later, but it's whatever. The lockpick worked, that's always nice. Trophy room, but it goes the wrong way. I'm gonna do... Wait, do I have a security card? Don't have a security card this run. I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna do dark room here. I'm gonna do dark room. Look away if you don't like flashing. It's already off somehow. Okay, dinner is served. Oh no, it's locked. That didn't help me at all. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, parlor goes south, so this is fine. Totally fine. Let's open this. Let's open this. If we get our 2 gems, there they are. Lockpick worked. Drawing room, kind of janky, even more janky. I'll take drawing room, I guess. Bedroom is the same door pattern. That's goes somewhere we've already been. Let's draft this room, see what we get. Aquarium is probably fine. Also, I just wasted parlor on rank 8 and darkroom. I didn't realize I was on rank 8 already. I guess I'll do aquarium. Whoopsie daisy. Lockpick did not work. Let's use silver key, because why not? Could put a den here. It has a nice door pattern. Actually, let's put mirrors here. We can totally get to both sides of this mirrors. Oh, that's... Well, that wasn't the best choice. That's going to make my job a lot harder. I forgot what we were doing again. I can garden here, right? I don't remember which antechamber door I opened. We're just gonna have to pull the lever and see if it opens the door or closes the door. Okay, both sides of antechamber are open. That's nice. That means we can go through there. We also spread fruit, maybe in the conference room, but oh yeah, we do have a conference room. It's that way at the beginning. That doesn't really help us anytime soon. This is rank 8, so we need ballroom, closet, mailroom, pantry, or planetarium, most of which are dead ends. But we should try to draw for one of them. Mailroom works. Unfortunately, it's a dead end, but I think we might have to take it because most of these are dead ends. Yeah, let's just take it. We're guaranteed to have one memo, which is fine. It's fine. I feel like I already found the memo in here, but I don't remember where it is, so I guess that means I didn't. I don't see the memo. Where's the memo? In the trash can. No. Over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Wait, how do I click that? That's in like a very weird location. Interesting. Only 6 of the notorious BIG RED letters were addressed to Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, mailroom success. LMA. Okay, we only have 4 memos left. Ballroom, closet, pantry, and planetarium. I don't think we can get any of them unless we can open this door somehow. We need a security card for that. I don't see a security card in the mailroom today. So I think we're toasted. So let's try to do mirrors at least and see what we get from mirrors. East Wing Hall is totally fine. I'm not gonna go in there. Lockpick worked. Pretty cool. Boudoir gives us dice. That's cool. I'll take it. Also, I forgot there's a gem in this room. That's pretty cool. Dice. Nice. I don't have a shovel. I do have a telescope. It's kind of cool. Kind of great. Kind of nice. Kind of wonderfully awesome and wonderfully cool and great and great. I don't really need these keys. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick them up. Let's ride the elevator. And let's go check what is in the blueprint box. Observatory. Yes. That's very useful. Definitely take an extra observatory. Extra workshop? Nah. That I don't value nearly as much. That actually helps a lot with our spiral mission. I feel like we're gonna get to the end of the spiral at some point soon. Like, it can't be infinite, right? There's only so many words you can fit on the screen. I guess we can draft north of here. Maybe we get like a sauna or something or whatever. Probably not a sauna because I don't think that's possible, but something useful. I feel like we should redraw a bunch. We want some sort of tomorrow room that's useful to us. Although we have mirrors, so it's going to be kind of hard to get anything useful here. Freezer would be great. I don't know. Clock tower. Oh, wait, we can get sauna. I guess we have a pool room. Sweet. I'll take sauna. I will take it. Yes, please. Okay, we're going this way and then probably south and then somewhere out of here. I'm not going to go back north. I don't think it's possible to get the antechamber, and I don't think I can open the security thing. I think we have to go this way. That's Ladyship, right? So we want to go this way. We already used the telescope. I would love to keep the telescope tomorrow, but I have no control over that because I don't have trading posts. I don't know of any other way to get rid of items really other than the workshop, which only lets you get rid of a couple items. So we have dining room. I want to log out in the observatory. I also need to put the master key back in coat check, which is over here. Well, let's do that. We can also eat dinner just for the sake of it. Pretty sure we have an aquarium. It would be strange if we didn't because we have so many aquariums. Alright, the coat check should be up here to the left. Let's coat check the master key. Master key has been checked. And then let's log out in the observatory. Yeah, pretty sure we already used the telescope. Let's see, what does this say? How many words do we have? if you have less than... Trying to get the telescope to trigger again. Less than 40. Yeah. It's kind of weird. It shows you two different screens. The telescope versus the other thing. Okay, so we didn't get Moon Pendant because we don't have Showroom. Basically all it's a dead end. I don't think I can get through that door. That's fine. I don't care about going to the antechamber anyways. So I think that's the end of this run, and we're going to log out in Observatory so that our monk power lets us draft Observatory in the outer room tomorrow. Hopefully. That's the goal. And we should be able to do that for 7 days in a row. And then get a bunch of spirals. Bunch of spiral farm. So yeah, that's the plan. Once again, we have reached the end of the episode. It is that time, so I thank you all so much for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Maybe you'll watch it on the same day. If so, I hope you're still having a wonderful day when you start the next episode. If not, see you next time. Goodbye.